Hello, my name's Simon and welcome to the Retro News Roundup. To start this episode, there's possibly another mini console on the way. This time it's the Amiga getting shrunk down. Teased by the C64 on social media, it looks like it'll be arriving sometime next year. Get hyped, people. Next, there were two Kickstarters launched in October. The first was for Arcade Dreams, a documentary series which looks at the people, the places and the stories behind a century of arcade gaming. A digital version of it will cost you $29 when it's released. The second is for the ZZap 64 2021 annual, with £15 getting you a copy when it's released in February next year. And finally, a hugely important question was answered last month. How many potatoes does it take to run Doom on a Raspberry Pi Zero? The answer is roughly £100 worth, and the full story on this can be found on the Aqualo YouTube channel. Let's start with the Switch, with Mario's birthday continuing with the launch of the excellent Super Mario Bros. 35, which gives the title from 1985 a competitive twist. It's well worth a look. Then there was a usual slew of Arcade Archive releases, namely Arabian, Super Cobra, Ben Bero Beh, 64th Street and Soccer. The eShop also received the Redux version of Postal, Retro Classics Collection 1, Data East, and Strife, Veteran Edition. The PS4 in comparison just received 3 of the Arcade Archive titles the Switch did, specifically Ben Bero Beh, Arabian and Super Cobra. To round off this section, the Prime Gaming PC service got loads of SNK titles added. Yeah, Amazon Prime members get a gaming service. Who knew? Well, I did, I guess, otherwise I wouldn't be saying these words that I'm saying right now. I got nothing here, so how about a picture of a rhino in a party hat? 8-bit computers are the order of the day, well, month here, with 5 new ZX Spectrum titles launched in November. Nosy, Danterrifik II, Lareliquia, The Witch and HELLYEAH. That last one's title is in all caps and has an exclamation mark. Bit excessive. Next comes the Commodore 64 with a trio of new titles: Infinite Space, Survival Messenger Adventure and Death Saw Challenge. Moving away from the 8-bit scene, there were 2 new Amiga games, Vegetables Deluxe and Jump Bessie Jump. Next, 2 titles for the Atari XL XE, Detonation X and Oxygene B Part 2. And finally, Volley for 2 teamed up with the Commodore 128, Run from the Zombies fled to the VIC-20, and Runes wrote itself onto the Mega Drive. The latter looks very familiar indeed. To start this section, Demon's Dreams, an isometric ZX Spectrum game created by Define Keys in 1988, is now available to download online. And second, footage was released of Jab Jum for the Amiga, a game that was never launched. 3 English language fan translations were released last month, 2 for SNES titles, Tetris Battle Spin-Off and Super Chinese Fighter. The third was for Aiku No St. Andrews on the N64. Get it? 4? Oh, forget it. That's all for this episode then, but thanks so much for watching. Your support is hugely appreciated. So please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, watch my new Halloween video, and please do stay safe.
Check this out, G-Rider.